Hey there, Ed McCormack here, founder of the crypto education platform, Dchained. I'm so excited to be covering today's topic. And if you're a sports fan, hope you're going to like it as well, which is how in the past week, we have seen some of the biggest names in sports opt to start receiving their pay, both from their team and sponsors, in crypto. And it could be leading to a greater trend that we start to see in the very near future. We're going to talk about all of that right now. So as we've covered in past videos, the worlds of crypto and sports continue to come closer together. Whether you're talking about FTX buying out the naming rights for the Miami Heat arena, or simply becoming the official crypto sponsor for Major League Baseball, all the way down to headline news in this past December where Russell Okung, who's an offensive tackle on the Carolina Panthers, decided to receive half of his $13 million salary in Bitcoin. Now, just to put that in perspective, if he were to even put in $1 million back in December, he's already doubled it by the time of this recording. So it was a good decision by Russell. But as I mentioned, we are now seeing the top of the top biggest names in all of sports now coming forward and actually receiving payments in crypto. And that's something that has been a little bit different than what we've seen happening in the past. And we're going to go through three big names, and I think the last one might surprise you. So let's talk with one that actually didn't happen this week, but it happened in the last few months, which is Trevor Lawrence, the number one draft pick in this year's NFL draft, who through FTX, a sponsor, decided to receive his signing bonus in Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Solana, and roughly receiving about $22.6 million in cryptocurrency. Talk about a hell of a signing bonus day. So that was a big name, in the NFL. But not to be outdone, the number one pick in the NBA, Cade Cunningham, has now also decided to receive his signing bonus through a sponsor as well, this one being BlockFi. Now, while the financial terms are still yet to be disclosed, it's another example of the biggest names in sports syncing with the biggest names in crypto and ultimately bringing greater awareness of this space to the masses, which ultimately brings us to arguably the biggest name in sports in the world. And we're talking about Lionel Messi. Messi, who just signed with Paris Saint-Germain, has actually decided to receive roughly $30 million in PSG's own token. Now, the token is something that is not only traded, but it's used by fans in order to vote on some minor decisions for the club. And Socios, which is the token provider who also works with Barcelona and AC Milan, as well as Manchester United, they've raked in over $200 million just this year issuing club-based tokens. And this is a scenario where you don't get any bigger. Not only do you have the biggest name in sports, but you're also seeing this distribution across, the European team versus the US, soccer versus football versus, basketball. And it's ultimately increasing the overall mass, awareness and ultimately mass adoption of the overall crypto market. It's really making, this something that's tangible for just about anyone. So when we talk about, looking forward and seeing how, different cryptocurrencies, try to butt in and compete with other financial institutions, or just simply we start to see non-finance based crypto projects starting to sponsor different sports teams and actual players. This is going to create a foundation that I don't think we're going to turn back from. I think we're only going to see more of it. And I don't think you have to look any further, and I saved just one more just for last, than the UFC signing an eye-popping amount of money with crypto.com to actually have crypto.com branded on every single one of the fights. So when we talk about really getting mass penetration, getting in front of consumers, and winning hearts and minds of investors through sports, I think A+ for the crypto community. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it, subscribe to this channel, and do tell your friends and family. We are always looking to grow the Dchained community, and we love your support. So until next time, happy and safe investing. I'll speak with you soon.